Alright guys, today we're going to show you how to use the Ekopel non-slip material. Going to be a three-step process. We're going to mask the tub, we're going to mix the material, and then we're going to pour and level it out. Step-by-step process should only take a couple of minutes, and it'll be usable after just 24 hours. Do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel for more updates and more news coming soon. But we'll also show you how to do touch-ups, cleaning, all things like that. So let's get right to it. Alright, so we've got a tub that we recently did for a demo video. We actually let the material sit on the drain so that we can show you how to remove that. We'll show you that in a different video in the next week or so and how to repair that. But on this unit, basically what we're going to do is we're going to take the masking tape, we're going to tape off the section that we want to have the non-slip. Then we're going to mix up the Ekopel non-slip kit, the part A and of course the part B, and from there we're going to pour it onto the piece, we're going to roll it out, then we're going to remove the tape, and after 24 hours we'll run the slip meter test over it so you can see that this is an ADA approved non-slip. It's not going to be slippery, it'll make sure that nobody falls in the unit, and hopefully this video is nice and helpful for you. So first step, we're going to take the tape, we're going to outline a square, well I should say a rectangle. I'm going to take the tape, we're going to outline a rectangle along the edge. You can get fancy with this, you can make it into an oval, you can make it any way you want, you can put little checker stripes down the middle. Anywhere you put tape, the material is not going to get, so you can make it look cool, you can make it look boring, whatever you prefer. I personally, when I do a hotel, I like to do it like this, and I make it, I put the little edges in the corners here. I just like the look that way, so that's how I do it, but again, to each his own. Do it however you want. So if you just did the tub the day before, you're not going to need to do any extra work with this. It's ready to go. In this case, we did this unit a while ago. We did a separate non-slip to use the slip meter and test it out and make sure that it was textured enough. So I had to take some sandpaper and sand down the bottom. If you've used it for more than a week or so, you want to just give it a quick sand to make sure you have something good to bite to. But once you do that, just give it a quick wash down, and from there we're going to take our non-slip. So we'll take the part A, we'll take the part B, we'll pour the entire contents of the part B into the part A here. Set that aside. So, very similar to a regular Ekopel, you're going to want to mix this for a good 5 minutes or so. It's a much smaller quantity, so you can mix it for about 5 minutes, and then you want to give it about a 5-minute rest, and then you want to pour it on and use it. So I'm not going to show you the whole 5-minute mix, but essentially we're just stirring it back and forth, wipe it off with a stick, re-stir it. You want to get all the edges the best that you can. Sometimes the shippers, it gets all over the inside of this can, so you want to make sure you get all of these nooks and crannies, all these areas while you're stirring it, and do the best job that you possibly can. Alright, so we've got our 5-minute mix time down. We've let it rest for another 5 minutes, and now I'm just going to go through. I'm going to give it one last quick little stir. I'm going to make sure I get all the sides, all the edges where I'm going to pour it. And once we start rolling it, it'll mix a little bit further with the roller too. You want to do the best that you can and make sure it's all uniform. So once we get it good and mixed, we've waited, we've given it another quick stir, we'll wipe the stick off and we'll pour it right down the center. This is a 100-gram non-slip kit, so this is not made to be a bunch of coverage and repairs or anything like that. I like to stick it upside down just so any leftover can run out. Then take a foam roller, We used to include these. We stopped doing that because any foam roller will be perfectly fine for the non-slip application. You may still get them, but we are discontinuing them as of January from inclusion in the kit. So any foam roller is perfectly fine for this. So just take it, drag it down the middle, make sure you get it nice and even, and then you want to just start pushing the material to the edges of the tape. And this takes a couple of passes. Ekopel will re-level in its new location every time you touch it. So you have to stretch it and keep pulling it from side to side. It takes about 3 or 4 passes in order to get an even coverage everywhere. So I do it that way, then I go the lengthways. Then I'll go vertically again. And you can see the texture building up as we go. And I'll go the lengthways again. Repeat the process one last time, side to side, and you can see how well textured this is. This is just exactly what you're looking for. Make sure if it's a rental that none of your guests or renters have any slip and fall issues, and if it's your own home for your own personal safety. We'll do a nice light pass this final run. We'll just level everything right out. And once we finish the last run, we'll set the roller aside. And if you tape it in order, you do one piece down and then you complete the square. When you go to pull the tape off, make sure you drag your hand along with it so that it doesn't fall into the material. But you can pull it off all in one piece, essentially, if you do it that way. I'll remove the tape right after. Again, I'll set it aside here. And voila, you've got yourself a nice textured non-slip floor. And you do need to give this a good 24 hours to cure. But when it dries, tomorrow I'll take the slip meter, I'll run the slip meter over it so you can see exactly how textured it is. But this is going to pass the ADA safety protocol, which is what hotels need to operate their business and be insured. And you know, it's essentially just what the Americans with Disabilities Act states is safe. So again, appreciate you watching. Hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. We're going to start getting back to more frequent content. We're going to show you how to clean the tub. We're going to show you how to fix other damaged pieces, such as if you let the material run over the drain like we did here. We're going to show you how to fix that. We're going to do a quarterly complete redo video, just with any updates or changes to the product, the kit, anything like that. And as always, if you guys have any questions, you can write into our tech support team or give us a call. We're always happy to help try to solve any issues that might come up. For commercial orders, we do have a commercial sales team, so for bulk orders, we're happy to help with that. But you can find the products right on Amazon. You can just search for Ekopel non-slip kit, Ekopel kits as well are there. And you can also find them on our website, which is refinishedbathsolutions.com. So again, thanks for watching and have a great day.